I just hit the button. Yeah, I just hit the button right now, so I guess we're live. I hear a lot of guys talk about like that. There's like a lag from the time that you go live, but I've never noticed it. Have you?
No.
I see right now. I've got
there's a lag with YouTube. There definitely is. Yeah.
I've been noticing that our videos don't get posted like they don't get posted on my channel like for anywhere from 12 to 24 hours sometimes.
Yeah, it takes a while.
It's weird.
You know, the other thing I noticed is I don't know if it's just because of StreamYard or how it's set up, but I don't see anybody like if I try to click on our video to watch it just to see who was in the chat, it doesn't even show that at all. It just shows like if someone left a comment, but it doesn't even show like the chat as we're going live.
Yeah.
It takes a while for that.
Yeah, the chat shows up eventually. Yeah.
Oh, I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got people in here, and I didn't even really officially start the show. So hey, what's up, guys? Thanks. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. You guys are here when we are your West Coast Comic Connection. Oh, look at that. I love Animal. We're your West Coast Comic Connection, and we're here with another episode of Sigs, Slabs, and Con Talk. And we got a lot of books. We got a lot of books to show and some stories to share. So let me start off by starting to my right here and saying what's up to my good buddy, AG Surfer.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's a Friday, man.
Yeah, it is. Also got Ron Comic Book Aesthete joining us.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, CBA? Other way, Tat. Other way, Tat. There you go. Speaking of Tat, we're like a dysfunctional Brady Bunch. Like, which way is the thing go?
Yeah.
And then we got Tat Comics. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, guys? What's up, everybody in chat? What's up, my brothers in the panel?
And we got a few folks watching. Wow, we got 5 people watching. Huh? I'm happy about that.
I'm one of them.
Yeah,
$5 foot long.
Well, we got Gomez, the broski. Everybody, broski, what's up?
Broski.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out and joining and supporting, man. Yeah. And we also have Four-Way Flashers, man.
Four-Way Flashers.
Thanks for joining us, bro.
He's always there, man. I love that man.
K Titus just jumped in.
Oh yeah, cool.
Titus?
What's up, Titus?
Sweet.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, from the land of the rising sun. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, bitches. Wu-Tang Clang. I'm sorry, man. Dave Chappelle. I'm sorry, man. Wu-Tang.
All right.
All right. We got some good stuff to share today. We were talking about cons that we've all been to. And to be honest, one cool con that we all got to go to, well, almost all of us, Tat was up in Oregon, but at least the 3 of us got to meet up and hang out at, was the last time they had a San Francisco Comic Con over here in the West Coast. And unfortunately, that was the last one. And it was in 2018. Did you guys know that?
And I think Gomez attended. I think
Gomez was there. Yeah.
Gomez was there?
We had a lot of YouTubers there.
We had a group picture.
Yeah, that's right.
Right
Damn, do you have that picture?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Yeah, on Instagram. I posted on Instagram.
But it's broski.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Damn, I gotta find that picture. I should have tried to bring it up.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, and that was that was in Oakland. That was in Oakland.
Huh? That was San Francisco Comic Con in Oakland.
That's so messed up.
They should have just called it Bay Area Comic Con or like something like that.
Con.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look for it. Four-Way Flasher says pull it up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find it in a little bit here.
That's like
go to my Instagram and scroll.
Oh my god! Photo. Or just
do you guys remember?
Go on Instagram and go to Gomez, and then you might be able to rifle through. I don't know.
I'm gonna try to scroll through it right here on the side.
That's all good. It can be a while.
On the side? Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna look at my books that I got from Wally Mart.
Oh yeah, you want to show them off real quick?
Sure. I mean, it's just those little blind bags. Let me see. I might have to try on my light.
Cool.
Let me see.
They don't sell comics at my Walmarts. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
So this was the book on top, right?
Huh.
And I'm sorry. I'll show it again. It probably didn't hold it up for long enough.
Oh.
That's bad, dude. Who did that cover?
Well, I think it could have been Bagley because he's on here. So let me check real quick.
Excuse me.
Now you're gonna make me look. Damn it.
Yeah,
I got you. Let me look real quick.
that's the thing, Tat.
What's up?
If we're on this show, we always got to be teaching these folks something. So
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
gotta come correct with the info.
Okay, well, Mark Bagley was the penciler for this book. The writer was Danny Gates. The inker was
Johnny
Andy
Gates.
Owens. Yeah.
Yo,
Donnie,
what's
right?
up, Sith Lordly?
Hey, Sith Lordly. Okay. The cover artist was there's like 3 people: Ryan Stegman, J.P. Mayer, and Frank Martin.
So that's one of those guys.
And then the variant, which this is the variant. This is the variant, I believe. You got Mark Bagley, Andy Owens, Jason Keith, James Stokes, but it doesn't tell me like exactly who did the cover. It just gives me a long list of names.
I seen little initials on the corner inside of that moon, down on the left. It looks weird though. Something new.
Yeah, I can.
It's all good. No worries, man.
Yeah, I mean either way, it's a sweet cover. I was getting the whole pack because of that. Then this was the other book, Power of X.
Oh, that's in there, huh?
Yeah, and then
surprise.
Then the other one is that's a Hickman too, and Silva. And then this was the other one. Of course, it's the Fantastic Four.
What? That was in there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And how much does that package cost?
This one was $8.
Oh my god!
You can
no sales tax. No sales tax.
You get 3 books with that, huh?
Yeah, for the one that costs $8. The one that costs 10, you get 2 3-packs and then 1 book. And usually that 1 book is always going to be right in the front, and behind that's going to be the 2 3-packs. And on those ones, I got that Vader Down blank sketch variant cover.
Okay.
But I got one more. Let's see if I got the same ones. Why not, right? Just don't want to. It's one thing that sucks about this plastic is sometimes they put it in there too tight, and that's when you get the corners all jacked up. Looks like I might have the same ones again.
On the books, huh?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the same 3 again. So another Venom.
Cool.
Which is nice. And another Power of X.
Nice.
And these ones are actually these ones aren't bad. The corners aren't jacked up or nothing for white cover, no dust, no dirt. It's pretty nice. And then this is the it's Monsters Unleashed and Fantastic Four #1. That's what this cover is supposed to.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh God, I almost have it.
No,
My hand's just giving a shadow.
It's a pretty cool hologram situation there.
Yeah, the last ones I've been getting some decent ones. Like I got Incredible Hulk with the Planet Hulk, and then like an X-Men, stuff like that. So yeah, not bad for $8 a piece.
Cool, man.
Thanks for letting me share that. That's
sure. Yeah, so man, there was just so many. That was a really great con. I'm sad to see that it left. I actually got in contact. I don't know if I told you guys, but I got in contact with the organizer of that con. And basically, the reason they moved from San Francisco to Oakland was just because it was too damn expensive to run it in San Francisco. But even at that, 2018 was the last year that they were going to put it together because even Oakland was too damn expensive for them to run it. And I was actually, like I said, I got a chance to talk to the guy, and I was like, we were emailing back and forth. And I was like, man, that's a shame. Like, you put on a really great convention. Like, you had a ton of creators there, and it seems like a lot of conventions nowadays are moving away from that. They're really like going to like where the money's at as far as like the Hollywood scene and like, more vendors. And I don't mean comic book vendors. I mean like swag and like other kinds of stuff, whether it's apparel or trinkets and knickknacks. And that stuff is cool. Like, I don't mind seeing that stuff at a con. I'm okay with that. But the major thing for me at a con, what makes it a great con is you got a lot of comic book vendors there, #1, and you got a lot of creators there. Artists, inkers, colorists, authors, right? Like, that's my thing. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that?
Well, we have Berkeley Comic Con, and they're just comic book vendors. You don't see cosplayers or toy swords or any other stupid things. There's all those toys and paraphernalia.
Yeah,
and, I get tired of that
paraphernalia.
Stuff.
It's the paraphernalia that gets you.
Oh my god!
More cowbell.
There you go.
Hey, what's up, Roberto Reyes? Thanks for joining us, brother.
Hey, what's up, Roberto?
Yeah, so we do have Berkeley Comic Con just for comic book sellers, but I don't think we have anything in the Bay Area for like artists and creators now.
Really?
Because they've kind of gone away. Big Wow is gone, and even Wizard World is gone.
I didn't like Wizard World too much.
No,
though.
I don't like Wizard World. That's it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the only one.
Well, Wizard World started out strong. They had great ideas when they started, and then they just kind of got worse as it progressed. So.
It kind of turned into one of those ones that I'm telling you about. They got more like Hollywoody, like they're bringing more
Hollywood, yeah.
Well, the last one that I went to, Wizard World, I went to because AG was coming up, and literally, I can only remember there being only 3 vendors, and that was it. And one guy, he probably had the better prices out of the 2. And he had it set up to where, like, he had one box just all set up. It was all last issues for like runs. You know, I mean, like if you were looking for, let's say, the last issue for X Factor, it would be in that box. And he was selling all those for $5, which was just crazy. So, I mean, I should have grabbed the Marvel Comics Presents because he had that in his box, and I'm kicking myself to this day because I still can't find that book. But he had everything organized like that, and his prices were really good.
Which one?
There was a Wizard World Portland.
No, I'm sorry. Which issue of Marvel Comics Presents are you looking for?
I believe the last issue for that run is 179. I want to say it's up there. Yeah, it has Silver Sable, I want to say, on the front cover, but it doesn't look like her because the background is mostly red. So I figured you'd like that. But those are always flip books. So but yeah, he had that there, and because I talked my brother into grabbing the last issue of X Factor for $5, and then I grabbed the Marvel Presents. It was the origin story of Weapon X, where Wolverine's kind of like this on a cross, and it's the more favorite one out of the few. I picked that up for $5 instead of paying $60, so that was nice. And it's a really, I want to say it's at least if not an 8.5, a 9 candidate all day.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, man, we got to get back to these. Like, especially right now, it's just downtime. Like, we can't do anything. But I really can't wait until the cons can open up safely. Like,
right.
If masks are required, then I'm not saying I don't want to wear a mask. I'm saying
I don't want to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's not safe enough to be going. Exactly right. Yep. I don't know, but hey, let's remember the good times. Let's remember SFCon in 2018. There was so many freaking creators there. I know AG was listing off a bunch of them earlier. Like, who was all there? Do you, off the top of your head, remember?
Yeah, I would say a bit. Obviously, one of the big draws for me was Jim Starlin because it was the first time having a chance to meet him, and I believe Starlin started doing a lot of these cons because of the movies. I think prior to the movie, he wasn't. That was the first time he came out here that I'm aware of, at least probably in years, and since I've been doing cons. So Jim Starlin, Jerry Conway, Alec Garza.
That's right.
Adam Hughes was supposed to be there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I think Hughes bailed, and ended up Ron Lim. Didn't Ron Lim take his spot, which was excellent addition.
You know what was hilarious about that?
Yeah, his table.
Because he was a last minute thing, he didn't show up the Friday. He showed up Saturday. And Ron Lim is fucking way cool. Like, he's so cool. I met him 3 or 4 years ago, and I don't want to say like I don't want to say he's like my homie, but like he's just hella cool. Like
he's not your uncle.
Yeah. I would like to get on that level with him. Like, he's a hella cool. So
he lives here somewhere, like in Sacramento or something like that.
He's near Sacramento. So in 2017 or 2016, he was at 2 back-to-back cons. Santa Clara, which is a really small city right next to San Jose. Santa Clara had they had a Santa Clara Library Comic Con, and it was really small. It was kind of cool. There was a bunch of vendors there, but they had Ron Lim there, and he did his own little panel. And I remember I was coaching my son's baseball, and I was coaching my son's t-ball game that day. And Ron Lim was there in the panel, and we went to go see him, which was really cool. And my son fell asleep. Here, let me just.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's kind of funny.
How cool is Ron?
Yeah, so there's Ron and his son, and then my son fell asleep right there. And there's my daughter and me. We're still wearing our baseball uniforms. So I actually printed this picture up, and we like I said, I'd seen him at a ton of cons after that, because I'd always go up to Sacramento and then be like, "Hey, what's up, Ron? How you doing?" He's like, "Hey, it's you again. Hey, how's it going?"
Nice.
And he's just really cool. And so I printed these up, and when we went to East Coast Comic Con, Phil, I actually had him sign this one to my son.
Oh yeah.
And then I left him with a copy. He thought it was funny, He thought it was funny.
That's freaking cool. Yeah,
So now, like, every time I see him, like, and then his wife, like, while he was signing my stack of books, his wife and my wife were talking. So, like,
nice.
Now every time I see him, like, "Hey, how's the family? How's your wife doing? How's your mom? How's the kiddos?" But,
yeah, I wish I would have grabbed my Ron Lim books, because I had him sign a bunch of Spider-Man, and then I took him a Daredevil, and that kind of threw him back, because he told me that was the only Daredevil issue that he ever got to do the front cover for. And I cannot remember the number, for God's sakes, but it's basically Daredevil. He's kind of like walking through a park in the middle of the night, and I can't remember what villain's up in the trees, but he's about to jump down on him. So when Ron Lim saw this book, he was just like, wow, he's all so excited. You know what I mean? Like the time I took a G.I. Joe book to my Uncle Randy. So yeah, Ron Lim, you ain't kidding, man. He's just a laid, chill back dude. His son sits there and draws while he's doing his, his business with the fans. But he wasn't charging when I met him, so I don't know. I believe he's charging now, right?
So the first time I met him, he wasn't charging either. And he's still kind of cool about stuff. Like, you could like slide him some stuff, and he's not super strict with it. But the second time I met him, he was like, the first 3 are free, and then after that it's $5 a pop. And then after that, he got wise to the whole CGC thing. And then he was like, all right, but if you're going to CGC it, like $20, like, so he's kind of like, he's following suit as all these other guys are doing, it's like, a couple free maybe, then $5 if it's raw, $20 to get graded.
Well, what's cool though is, like, you did build a rapport with him, so he probably will keep you at what he was charging at that time instead of raising it up on you, because some artists will do that. I mean, seriously.
What did you say, CPA?
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't. But I mean, some artists will do that, which is pretty cool, because especially if you at least make the effort to go see them anytime you go to a con, they're there. That means a lot to them. I mean, honestly, because almost every artist that I revisited when I went to a different Comic-Con, they were always just like, "Oh, you remember me?" I'd sit back and talk with them, and it was just cool to hear new stories, if not the old stories that we talked about, or just to even give them like paint pens, because a lot of them didn't have paint pens. You know what I mean? And I gave a paint pen to Mark Grace. I gave a paint pen to Mike Allred. Like, are you sure? I said, yeah, dude, keep it. Because they were just like, oh, this is so cool how it glides, So just building little rapports like that goes a long way with a lot of these artists and writers.
You just reminded me, the whole reason I got into that freaking story and I got sidetracked was, so like I said, Ron Lim was supposed to show up. Well, he didn't know. He was supposed to be there on Friday.
Last minute call, huh?
It was last minute, yeah. But he shows up on Saturday, and I could have sworn it was me, my buddy Mario, and you might have been there too, AG, but when Ron Lim showed up, I happened to be near the table. I was working for CBCS at that time. I was doing a lot of witnessing, and by that time, the whole like Santa Clara thing had happened. I'd met him a bunch of times in Sacramento. So like me and him were cool, right? Like, he knew me, I knew him. And what they did was they freaking when they printed his nameplate for his table, it said Ron Lynn with an N, like Nancy, instead of M like Michael, right?
Yeah.
And I was joking around. I had a black Sharpie. I was like, dude, that shit is bugging me. I'm gonna go fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna add a line for an M. And so the next day on Saturday when he shows up, I told him, dude, I wanted to fix your sign for you. Look at what they did. And he's like, he starts, I don't know if you guys have seen, but he has this really loud, like, like, he laughs really big, right?
Yeah.
Like
so
Joker.
I told him, hey, I should have fixed it for you. He goes, dude, you should have done it.
Yeah, no, he's a very cool guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many names out there. I mean, I think I know Ty Templeton was another one.
Oh, that would
I
be
think I already
cool.
mentioned Ali Garza and Jerry Conway.
Yeah.
Paulo Rivera
And his dad.
His dad.
Although when I first met Paulo Rivera, I didn't know that was his dad. I thought it was his brother. So I should have told him that because his dad might have got a kick out of it.
Yeah.
They didn't look like it looked like they
His
could
dad
have
looked pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it could have been an older brother or something. And the first time I had Paulo Rivera a book to sign, or actually Paulo Rivera's doing something. Excuse me. Sorry, not Corona. Bad joke on my part. It's
That's too soon, man. That's too soon.
Too soon. That's a Guinness. Sorry. Paulo's doing something. I hand the book. I'm standing there, and then the gentleman approaches and goes, "Oh, would you like Paulo to sign that?" I said, "Yes, please." So I handed it to him. I'm thinking, "Oh, it's the handler." I didn't know that was his dad. The dude grabs my book, signs it, and then he's waiting to hand it to Paulo. And I was thinking, "Oh crap, that dude just signed my book."
What's up with the handler, man?
I'm like, okay. I'm glad it wasn't like, it's not like I'm gonna get it graded or it's not expensive. I'm like, I just didn't know who he was. It was my bad. And then Paulo signs it, and then I say thank you, and I walk away and I open up. I start looking at it. I'm like, oh wait a minute. You can see the names in the splash page. I was like, oh.
He had a Chris Claremont moment like me.
Yeah, his dad's name's in there, and I was like, oh, that's freaking cool. But first,
that is cool. Yeah.
Dude just signed my book.
It's like a yearbook. Best wishes.
Yeah, and I know there was Greg. Of course, Greg Horn had a nice setup. Greg Horn always has a nice setup. God, there's so many. I know there's a lot more artists as well.
You're missing one of Ron's favorites.
Oh, I know. I'm probably missing Ron's favorite.
Who's your favorite of that con?
I don't know who you talking about.
What about Mac? Did you already mention Mac?
David Mack. Oh, yeah.
Dave Mack was there?
Yeah.
He was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember I was standing in line for Mac. We actually didn't know he was going to be there until, we thought he wasn't going to be there at all because his table was empty.
Mm-hmm.
And then he showed up, so we got in line. And actually, Gomez was in line with me. He was asking, how much does he charge? I go, he doesn't charge anything. He'll sign your books.
Oh,
nice.
It was funny. I mean, Gomez and I were just standing in line being considerate people, and someone just cut in front of me. It was just so...
Yeah, dude.
So
I remember
ghetto. Yeah, I was so pissed.
That's when you start throw punching somebody, man.
Wasn't his line... Refresh my memory, though, because wasn't his line... the Starlin line was so long. Didn't it wrap around and run into David Mack's line?
Oh, I didn't know if it ran into it, but David Mack's line was more like a crowd rather than a line. So that's why it was kind of messed up. But David Mack was so nice about it. He handled it very well. I don't think he had a handler, so he had to manage it himself.
Oh, damn.
He was very good at just being nice about the whole thing.
Right.
That's what I do when I'm only if I'm in the capacity of working for witnessing other people's books. But then that's when I kind of I'll jump in and start handling people's lines for them if they don't have a handler. Hey man, you gotta get back there, dude. Line starts over there, buddy.
Yeah, Cholula really. I mean, the guy always comes through, and even when you don't I didn't ask, I didn't expect. But I remember, being in Starlin line, and I think that was probably Saturday or something, or Friday or Saturday. I think I was probably in this line all 3 days. I think
sounds like a Jim Steranko moment.
Yeah, it is. It's like I'm having a senior Jim Steranko moment. But there was a time I remember I'm in Starlin's line, and I'm getting close to getting to the second little line that's near his table, and Cholula. I noticed Cholula's there, so we make eye contact, and Cholula's working with some folks. And I think at that point they said, "Okay, we're going to cut it off with you, Cholula, or something. The line's going to stop, and then we get to come back tomorrow." But I think, and then Cholula looks at me and goes, "Well, hey, that's my." I don't know if he said, "Hey, that's my buddy," or "Hey, there's one more guy over there. Let me get can you get in here?"
Well, what happened was that the lady. So here's the thing: when I'm working, I go and make friends with everybody. Everybody who's a handler, everybody who's managing lines. I just say, "Hey, listen, this is the capacity that I'm going to be working in. I'm gonna have some customers like help me out or help you out. Like we'll figure stuff out together, right? Because it's always like a shit show, to be honest. Like once the people, like they'll go in with a plan, but once the people come through the doors, like it's fucking bedlam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they forget who they are.
Yeah,
Forget
so
where
it helps
they're
to
at.
like, yeah, dude, totally. So like it helps to get to know people, like, and that's what I do is like I'll just be like, hey, okay, this is what you're in charge of, or whatever. Hey, are you guys quiet over there? Jesus. Freaking kids over here having a whole
I have
like.
no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan.
Yeah, I only have
oblivious.
one. So.
So I'll go over there and like make friends with everybody. And so what happened was they had like almost 2 to 3 different lines set up for Starlin. Like there was the main line with about 10 people like ready to go.
Yeah, I remember that. That was such a mess. Oh my God.
And then they had like a line that was feeding that one. And then they had another line way over there that was just like people that were waiting for the next showing that didn't make it into this one, but they were going to wait. And it was like a standby line. It was crazy. And so what happened was they had cut the line off at AG for some reason. They were just like, they didn't like his Raiders hat. I don't know. They didn't like something.
I was in Oakland too, mother. No.
Yeah, exactly. What? You were in Oakland with a Raiders hat. Like, why? What are you going to be mad at? But they didn't like something. Yeah. And so they cut off the line at AG, and that was the last signing he was doing for the night, right? Mm-hmm. And they were like, basically, you have to come back tomorrow. And I was like, no, that's my customer. He's with me. Like, he just didn't get funneled in. And they were like, and actually, they had taken AG out. He was walking away.
That's right.
Remember? And I called you on the phone, and I was like, come back. I got you in.
Yeah, that's right. I cruised away. I was like, I started putting all my books back in the bags and boards. So I thought I was, as the tier was coming down, like, we're going to get my book signed.
He's walking away
like Cholula comes back and goes, hey, I got you, buddy. Let's roll. I was like,
he was walking away like Charlie Brown on a bad day.
Yeah. Like he just couldn't kick the football, you know?
Yeah,
kind of like the punter for the Raiders.
What? Hey, did your team win, son? Did your team win last game?
Yes, it did.
All right.
Hey, my team came back. My team came back and won the game.
That's right. But you got
the Bears. The Bears.
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Hey, we won.
Yo.
Did you see CBA? He goes, oh, okay.
That's okay, man. I'll make that shutout board for him look kind of funky. I'll put it sideways.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Morway said that when AG left, the sad Hulk music was playing in the background.
Yeah, I know, huh? I felt sad. I was like, it felt like a Starlin moment. I was like, not a Starlin. What am I saying? It was a Starlin moment. It more like felt like a Steranko moment. But then I'm like, I got 2 more days.
Well, I tell you, generally, I do like Fridays and Sundays if it's a 3-day con. But that Saturday for that convention was awful. It was just, it just sucked. You know?
Yeah.
I remember standing in line, and I wasn't actually that far from Starlin, but it just took so long to get going because it was such a long wait. And there was some jerk who was asking if he could pay for someone to get his book signed, and no one wanted to help him out. He was such a dick. Yeah. I was, oh my God, it just ruined my day. I'm telling you.
That's right. Since it was Starlin's first big show that I think any of us were aware of. I remember being in line, and then dudes were walking by and asking if, like, hey, would any of you guys get my book signed for me and stuff like that. It's like folks were going out of their way to see if someone would get their book signed for them, and they'd willing to pay them or something. And it's like, dude, I got my stack of books. I'm good. I don't want to manage somebody I don't know. Comic book, you know.
I don't want to handle anybody's books. That's for sure. Because I'll drop it and they'll say, "Hey, you messed up my book." I say,
something stupid. Yeah, something stupid.
Yeah.
But
this is a good point. 4-Way Flasher says he doesn't like Sundays for cons because he finds that the creators always seem to leave early, and that's happened to me before.
Yeah,
that's definitely happened to me before.
Yeah.
The only good thing about a Sunday is usually then the vendors that are leaving, they all have even better deals on Sundays.
That's what I like about Sundays too.
Yeah, because my brother AG, man, he literally went back.
I stayed till they kicked me out. I stayed till
yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
but I mean,
we need to leave.
Because it was a Comic-Con that my brother came up here, and it was for the Rose City one, I believe. Or maybe it might have been the Wizard World, or maybe it was Wizard World. And this was before, like you were saying earlier, CBA, they went to Hollywood, right? or it might have been Cholula. But I just remember like it was the last day because Andy Grant was there, so was Adam Hughes. And I was waiting in line to get something done, and my brother takes off and he comes back, goes, dude, look at all this, and he grabbed like a whole bunch of like Wonder Woman Adam Hughes covers, and he was like, dude, I got these for like $1 a piece. Got this for a quarter. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. He says, that guy over there, you know. So then I thought about leaving. I thought, nah, I still want to get my book signed. But he was going around. He was able to get all these books dead cheap and coming back, and he got them all signed. I was like, shit, I did it the wrong way, you know. But it just goes to show you, you know, yeah. But it was cool because, you know, both Andy Granoff and Adam Hughes were right next to each other. So, you know, it made it really easy if you had a bunch of books for either one of them. But Andy Granoff's table was full with all of his lithographed pictures and stuff that you couldn't really place your stuff down on his table. Because if he did, he gave you a look. And then you would realize, like, why was that look? Why was he giving me a look? I mean, what the hell? I had bad breath. But then you look down his picture, the pictures that he has in these books, and they're selling for like $300, $400, $500. You're like, oh, yeah, I don't want to be jacking that stuff up. You know?
He had those nice Davis portfolios.
Oh yeah, Davis portfolios.
Yeah.
Davis has a. For those of you guys who didn't see the last show, you want to check it out because Davis has a very diverse portfolio. He has diversified his portfolio very well.
Yeah,
yeah, he's got a great collection. I mean, I'm always in awe with what he has. You know what he pulls out. It's crazy. Well, let me rephrase that. What books he pulls out?
Jesus.
Hey, I'm just keeping it clean. You know what I'm saying? You got some dirty people out there.
Are you though?
I am. See, you thought dirty. I was thinking clean. I just had to correct that mistake.
That's what I do.
No, it's all good. But do you guys want to start showing some books that you guys got from Starlin? Because we're going to talk more about Starlin.
We got Mag. Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to do Starlin first or Mag? You want to do Mag CBA? What do you want to do?
I wasn't there at the con, so you guys do that, and I'll just show some books when you guys are done.
Yeah,
CBA. You got your Max CBA?
Oh, I got a couple of Macs. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Return of the Mac.
That's what I think of every time too.
That's like anytime I hear like some of those '80s music, you know, back in the day, I start thinking of Wedding Singer because of
those shoes. Those are cool shoes, by the way.
Oh, they're very nice.
Would you wear those Converses?
I would rock those.
I would.
Oh, those just came
Maybe
out.
if I was much younger, I would.
With the Speedo, too.
No, not with the Speedo.
Actually, those are old. That's an old
me. Book. So I bought this from Cape and Callan, Oakland, raw.
Nice.
And I think it's the only copy there.
It is Dave Mack. Yeah, wow.
Really, is it? Yeah, it is.
Oh, no, I just didn't know because I'm used to... Is that watercolor?
Oh, let's see. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's David Mack, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I guess this is the dirty Supergirl, right? Or dark Supergirl.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's why Batman likes her.
Well, yeah, after Batman's done with her, she starts, you know, turning tricks.
I guess this is the cool Supergirl, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
This is 345, and thanks to Jonathan for witnessing that for me.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Well, that's a 9.8, huh?
Yeah, I was surprised because, you know, it's such an old comic book. It's cool. 10 years old, and I bought it from some seller. Yeah, nice. I wasn't expecting anything. I just wanted it slab.
Yeah, you just want them graded for the.
I put in a good word for you, CBA. That's what happened.
He's got an interesting signature, though. I mean, it's like a big M and then a la la la. But I mean, it's cool.
It is. I like it.
Is that in red?
This is his signature right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's cool looking, but I just never seen that before.
It's not connected. It's just.
Yeah. Well, he's like he adds to the artwork, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Makes it very good.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I say it. Yeah.
I didn't dig out my other Macs. That's about it. I think those are the only slab Macs I have.
I like that Daredevil though, because it's got Black Widow on it.
Oh yeah, she looks very. You know, she doesn't look Russian at all. She looks kind of Asian-ish.
I don't know. I'll have to look at mine right now because I got. Yeah, you know her eyes. No, you ain't kidding. Her eyes.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That could be another multi-universe.
It could be Russian up from that like Siberian Peninsula area.
Oh, there you go.
Man. So has anybody else got MacBooks they want to show?
I don't have any.
I didn't grab any of my Macs.
I do have some MacBooks, but they're not signed.
Yeah, let me see.
They're all Daredevil. They're all Daredevil.
No,
You know, I'm a huge Daredevil fan. This is the one. It's not a 9.8. It's not a 9.8, but
that's the one that he had, right?
Is that a 9.9?
I want to say it's a 10. It's probably
a 10. Okay, it's a 10.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a 10. Number 10. That is.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I really, you know.
You know what, Tat? You're a 10.
Oh, thank you. You know what? And I'm a good kisser too.
Oh,
okay,
God.
that's TMI. This show just went somewhere else.
Oh yeah, it definitely went south.
Anyways,
but you know, I mean, I literally couldn't say that word right. Grab these for the covers. To be honest with you, you know, and to find out they're Mac, that's just insine. You know, especially this one.
Was that that's a Quesada? That's a Quesada. I see that one. Yeah.
Well, Mac's on the bottom though. Mac might have done the
interiors.
Yeah.
Or the interiors.
Yeah. And that was
yeah, I really like this cover. You know.
Oh, that's a Quesada? See, I would have thought.
No, that's a Mac.
Oh, God.
No, that's a Quesada.
Quesada as well, huh? Yeah.
It's got Quesada.
They all kind of blended after a while.
Flamati and Mac, yeah.
Sorry, guys. Like this, we don't know anybody yet. Sorry, guys.
Well, let me put it this way: like that one has Quesada on the top, right? This one has Mac on the top and Quesada on the bottom.
Oh, okay. The autographs. Okay, there you go. That would explain. Two artists on one cover.
Yeah. See, they're all right there.
Oh,
I made sure.
There you go. You're right.
So maybe
I made sure.
Is inked those things? Is that what happened?
Quesada
Probably.
did the little boy. Quesada did the dude in the Spidey shirt, and then Mac did the
Daredevil.
Yeah, right.
Because right here, this says Mac, and then there's number 404, right there.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
But see, I really like his style. I mean, it's just amazing. I probably have more of Mac stuff, but you know, I just wanted to find what I could that was easy to put back away. You know, because when you got, I'm not bragging here. When you got a lot of books and a lot of boxes, last thing you want to do is go through all those boxes and leave them around, and then you know, looks like you're leaving a mess, and you don't want to piss off the missus. You know, so you just want to grab what you can get to.
Tat, that's what we call a humble brag.
Yeah, humble brag. There you go. I mean,
hey, Tat, if you can open up one of them books, I'd be interested to see if you did the interiors. I forget if Mac.
Yeah, if you want me to open up one of them, I'll just open up the one on top. Yeah, no, it's no problem.
Just to see if he did the interiors. I thought he did, but.
Well, you know, that's the thing. Like some of these guys, they will do the cover and they'll also do the interiors. And in other cases, they don't.
Most seem just to do covers these days.
Yeah.
Because interiors
so let's see here.
Are quite a bit.
Oh, there you go. Sumo. That makes me think of Freddy's right there. Freddy's. I don't know why. David Mack, story and art. That's all it says.
Yeah,
and Joe Quesada. Joe Quesada was the editor.
Editor-in-chief.
Kelly
did some covers.
Yeah, and Kelly Lamy, whatever, was the associate managing editor. Okay. Joe Quesada was the editor-in-chief, and Billy James was the president.
Did Mac do the interiors?
Yeah, it says story and art.
You show
let me see some interior panels.
Turn some pages. Yeah, okay. That's the splash page. It looks good. That's him.
Yeah, it's all him. It's all him in this one.
That's awesome. I know it because I've got the Daredevil.
Oh, cool.
I can't recall if he did. I remember looking at him, but that was so long ago when I looked at my interiors. If he did them.
And that's what you were talking about earlier. Was it Tat or somebody said that some of Mac's line work is reminiscent of
Sankovic or Sankovic.
Yeah,
that was me.
Especially in that Kingpin that you just showed, like
the face.
It's the line work on the dark lines and that negative space. Like that's what kind of reminds me of the Sankovic style.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, here's I'm trying to give you like one where it's 2 panels without a advertisement.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But you know, it's cool because I mean, I know it's him. It's not Bill Sankovic, but it's nice to see like some of these artists will show homage in a way, you know, to another artist that they really appreciate. And his stuff is kind of reminds me of Bill Sankovic, but I can tell the difference between the two. You know, it'd be like the picture I have up here in my garage. You can't see it, but it's the poster of the. Oh gosh, trying to put this in there and talk at the same time. Can't do that shit. But the picture of the Scream. I don't know if you remember that picture. Famous picture where the person's kind. Yeah, that's my wife's favorite picture. Yeah, Van Gogh. Yeah, so I have that hanging in my garage right now. Not the original. Yeah.
Supposedly he cut his ear off. Yeah.
He cut his ear off. All the, kind of shit. But it's like right here. So that's my wife's favorite painting. Of course, it's not the original. And then I got my Cosmo Kramer over there, and I got my George Costanza, Art of Seduction. And I got some of that stuff up here.
I'll obviously have to look at more on Mac, but I'm curious.
Are you talking about Seinfeld characters?
Yes.
Seinfeld.
Oh yeah. Seinfeld,
I've never seen an episode of Seinfeld.
Oh my God.
But
I've never seen an episode of really.
Okay.
It's not my thing.
Well, I can tell you right now,
it's just straight comedy. It's silliness. It's comedy.
Yeah, the first season was I didn't care for the first season as much as I liked it when the characters came in there like Elaine, George Costanza, and Newman, and all that stuff. But Kramer was my favorite in the whole show. I freaking loved Kramer, dude. Ass Man and all that stuff. That was great. And then he's dressed up like a pimp. Not a pimp. Kind of shit. It was funny. And the Facility Jerry. Sorry, I'm getting off subject there, but I love that show.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, as far as David Mack goes, I'll have to do some research. I'm curious to know what, his longest run. It looks like it looks like it's Daredevil. I don't know. Maybe there's other titles and other books he's done, that he's had a longer stint and longer run on with his artwork. But Daredevil would be one of the popular ones, right? That's what I'm seeing.
There you go.
Well, Alias, right? Alias was the big
Yeah, he did Alias.
Heavy hitter, right?
Yeah, I think he got an Eisner for that, nomination. I think he was nominated for Eisner. Is
that end up the first appearance of Jessica Jones?
Yes,
Jessica
it is.
Jones. Yeah,
and I had.
That's a big
Yeah, I have that book. It's at my comic book store. It's holding on to my 181, so I just got to pick it up.
Okay, that explains a lot. So then, obviously, that came out before Daredevil, and that's kind of put him out there. That Jessica Jones Marvel situation. Right on.
Well, I was collecting him in the 90s because he did that Kabuki series. And then he kind of disappeared, and then he showed up doing Marvel. And I kind of lost track of him,
Yeah, he was like a hiatus, huh? He just took a break or trying to figure out what he was going to do next, huh?
Probably. Seriously, probably.
Yeah,
well, I hadn't really even know. I say thanks to CBA because I hadn't really known too much about Mac until I was standing in line and then talking to him about some of the covers and some of the art that he had done. I hadn't known about him till then.
Well, the one thing too is I think it was the last Comic-Con I went to, I was sitting back with Mark Gracie, I believe it was, and they were all talking about how some artists now are just doing covers instead of doing the interior, and how some of them still like to do the interior of the book over covers. But they were saying because they're going to pay you more for doing the cover than they are doing the interiors, So a lot of artists, probably David Mack at one point might have done that, but it's great when you could find his older stuff, like in this issue where he did the interiors plus the cover. That's like an extra, strawberry, or cherry on top of the whatever sundae kind of thing. It's just an extra little treat that you can get, because it sucks when you do get a cover, you just oh man, this cover is just amazing. And you look at the interior and it's like, holy crap, did my kid draw this?
It's just night and day, and you're disappointed.
Yeah,
and because of the fact it's not so common now that the art on the cover represents the art,
represents what's inside. So you just got to hope that the story's good. Yeah, you got to hope that the story's good.
Yeah, it's the art that draws you in, especially when the covers these days, there's no word bubbles on them.
Yeah,
there's just the title, and obviously you don't have that with those version covers, but
that's back on the ink.
yeah. So it's just, it is what it is. Things are changing, books are changing, styles are changing.
I miss the days of word bubbles on the cover.
Oh yeah. I love to find those, man. I seriously do.
That pulls you in as well, the artwork, and then you see a statement or a phrase.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's like whether it's something that's like an action pose or something that commands attention, and you're just you're into it. You're like, what's that all about?
Yeah. Kind of like that book that Pope Cerebus showed in our last show, the Scotty Young, where Iceman's I don't want him to be one of our amazing friends. That's funny. That's cool to put something like that. Do you guys want to show some Jim Starlin books? Because I'm pretty sure UAG and I know you, Cholula, have maybe some that are graded. I don't know. CBA, do you have any?
I have a couple.
I have a couple. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show mine at the end because none of mine are signed. So.
All right.
Let's see some
They
Starlin.
don't
bro.
have to be signed.
I know they don't have to be signed, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? These are ones that I want to get signed. So let me rephrase that. Those Daredevils, I wouldn't mind getting those signed by Mac.
By Mac,
You know what I'm saying? By Mac and Mac.
You got some Starlin, AG? You want to kick us off with Starlin?
Sure.
Let's
There's
do
just
it.
some hesitation here. You got
Well,
only 9.6s, is that it?
they're
I know that ain't good for Murph.
They're not high grade quality. I was just thinking of the one book that I took to the con to have him autograph for me. And
Hey, what's up, Al Picknell? Just wanted to say what's up real quick.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Thanks for joining us.
What's up, Al? 4A Flashers, man. Thanks for being here again, bro. Appreciate that. Everybody in the chat. Big time.
Hell yeah.
that's right.
Thank you, guys.
We haven't done a shout out, have we? Or a partial shout out.
No, we've been getting them as they come in.
Yeah, we do.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Dolly
we're
Parton.
only Dolly Parton. We got 8 people, and I'm at least one of them. So it's really 7. No, actually, just looking at this.
So there's no pressure then.
No,
Golf clap,
No
golf
one's
clap.
watching.
no, I'm looking at this book now, and in this light, I see thumbprints on this black cover, and I'm like, holy crap!
Nice. Is that your
So-
thumbprints or mine?
Oh, that's a good question. That looks kind of. Let me see.
You got some DNA, bro.
Well, this is what happens with black covers. So that's, man, I just didn't see that before. That's bizarre. Thanos vs. Hulk, issue number 2. Got Starlin and Ron Lim because it's a Ron Lim cover.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
And Jim Starlin's story. Came back in 96. The thumb, actually, you could probably see there. You guys can see it. There's like one right there.
Oh, yeah. I see that. Oh, my God. That's
This
big, dude.
crap
How'd you
right
miss
here.
that?
Yeah.
How did you miss that?
Dude, that
I
looks
don't
like
know how I
a,
missed it,
It's
but
like a
I guess
CSI kind of thing.
dude, that looks
I
like
gotta-
somebody's lips, like somebody kissed your book or something.
Dude, that's like driving down a highway in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden you get a whiff of skunk. You know what I'm saying? That shit would hit you right in the face. How'd you miss that?
There was, I was gonna say there was a photo when I finally got to meet Starlin. He kind of pulled me in close. I don't remember.
Oh,
It got hazy. He could.
it was the pull in close moment. I got you.
Yeah, he could have
Getting
grabbed my
close.
book, and this is the only thing that saved me was my book. And so big thanks and shout out goes to Thanos vs. Hulk because saved me between having a situation between me and Starlin. So
Oh.
That's his move. That's his signature move. He pulls you in
Oh,
Oh,
close.
pull you in close. Nice,
Then
dude.
you're
Close
done
talker.
after that. Yeah.
yeah.
Tickle each other with the beards.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. The one cool thing about like Starlin, I think Starlin will pretty much sign wherever you want. He just doesn't no paint pens because the smell of the pens just doesn't agree with him. So he says no paint pens.
You know what it is? It's not just the paint pens. It's the. He told me that he has an allergy to the metallic pens,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
silver,
okay.
the gold, and the bronze. However, he now is using the silver, gold, and bronze only if it's the water-based paint pens because
Okay.
he doesn't get the allergy anymore.
From
Okay.
metallics, okay.
Real
I'm not
quick,
gonna remember that.
because you said that, because you said that, Cholula, and CBA says he's never seen Seinfeld. There was that one episode where George Costanza was getting married, and he had his fiance lick those envelopes, and she died, and she was allergic
Come on,
to
bro.
the envelope shit. So there you go. There's
Yeah, it
Seinfeld.
was- Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. So anyways, yeah, like Starlin was signed with like a regular color Sharpie pen, which was great. And then I had on that last issue I just showed that was Ron Lim at the bottom with a blue paint pen.
Right.
This one here, this was already signed by George Perez, but wasn't witnessed. So for it to come back this great, I'm really stoked. And I just added Starlin and then got it signed.
George
Or
Perez,
signed,
look, check it out. In the summer of George.
Summer of George, yeah. The Summer of George.
The Festivus for the rest of us, Georgie.
Yeah, Starlin right up there, which is cool. I was surprised it came back at 9.8.
Nice, dude.
Dude, that is a great.
I love the great because I think Perez. It's down there on the gauntlet in silver.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
dude, that pops, bro.
Beautiful.
So because, Perez doesn't like take up your whole comic book. He's not really. He's got just a nice small autograph. At least this one. That's probably obviously that's got to be a reason why the grade's not so bad. But
That cover is so hard to get a signature on because there's so much happening on there.
Oh,
this
for
one-
sure.
Can't even see. I have a Perez signature on that cover, but I can't even see it. You have to angle it a certain way.
What
Yeah,
color
this
did you
one,
get it?
CBA? I don't see any thumbprints on this one, so I'm stoked. No thumbprints.
I got it in gold, I think.
Let me jump to him real quick. Let me jump to CBA real quick. Let me see.
I didn't mean it. This is from someone in the community. It's from Manga Comic, so you can see it right there.
Right in the top.
Okay, right at the top.
Oh. Yeah,
Excuse
it
me.
blends. You're right. There's a lot going on, so it's hard to pick a color that's gonna pop.
Because this is unsigned. You can't really tell a difference.
Oh, I can. I can.
If you
I'm
can,
sorry,
I can.
With the
I'm
triangle
eagle
eye.
eyes, bro. I'm eagle eyes.
If you can't tell the difference, just send me one of them. Like, don't worry about which one. Send me one of them.
Let's
Should be
roast
fine.
it.
I'll go
You
sign
heard it here
for
first.
you.
Yeah, he'll sign it.
I'll put a big CBA.
I got the other one I got signed at this con, and this con was let's see, what was that? January. Back in January on the 2018. The SF Con in Oakland. Avengers Annual number 7. And then in CGC, I believe, CGC doesn't list it. But this is supposed to be the first appearance of all the Infinity Stones in one book.
Oh, nice.
Not that it's a big deal. You know, these books they're not expensive, but at least that I can recall. But this one, again, I just had him sign, and he just grabbed a red pen and signed it, and you could barely.
Well, you could see it there because it's against the purple. But yeah, I see what you mean. I mean,
I thought it was.
A lot of people dislike Starlin's autograph as well. They're like,
I thought that was Stan Lee for a minute.
Scribble, it's a Scrabble. It's like, it's not the greatest, but it works for me. It doesn't take. It's not. Let's go back to Rubenstein. It's not a Rubenstein. It's just
dude, I mean,
Starlin.
He could have put at least a star, drawn a star, a little smiley face next to him. I mean, what's that, dude? That's just that's cool. So I didn't waste my time.
Cool with it. I mean, I'm not gonna get that confused with a Rob Liefeld autograph.
So, I'm just curious, AG. Did you track the prices of that before, during, and after the movie? Because I'm sure it's fluctuated a lot with that.
That's an excellent
the two
question.
movies.
Luckily for me, I got them before the movies. But I'm sure at one point they were up there pretty good, and then they dropped.
Yeah, the hype was probably ridiculous.
Yeah, it was something stupid.
I bought my number 1 at a con 3 years before the movie, and I got my number 1 raw for $10.
Yeah, that's a steal.
And the guy was selling. He had a stack of 30 of copies of issue number 1. He was selling them for $10 a pop.
Nice.
Damn.
I know I've shown this one before, but this is Infinity Gauntlet.
I like that label.
Yeah,
nice label.
I actually did this one in Vegas.
Oh, that's nice.
Because all 4 dudes were there, I had to do it. I didn't care about the grade. I knew it was going to get a low grade, but I was like, when am I ever going to get all 4 guys?
I don't know if I care about the Rubenstein, though. He kind of messes it up.
I thought it was pretty good, but he actually kept it.
He didn't do that bad of a job.
He kept it down there in the corner now.
Yeah, he didn't do that bad of a job. But he's the only one to put a date. You know what I'm saying?
Perez, yeah. And then that Ron Lim.
Man, that Perez looks so beautiful. And then there's that fucking Rubenstein. And then there's that fucking Rubenstein.
It's a good bronze. It's kind of
it's how he writes his name. It's like he's trying to do cursive, then he goes, "Oh no, he can't do it," and he writes it regular again.
And then this is the one from the first time I met Starlin at SF Con.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
But I got Starlin and Lim again.
Ron Lim, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it hard to get that book in high grade, or is it just those are just the ones you got?
Oh yeah.
It's tough one because it's just as tough as the number 1, if not maybe a little harder, because the cover, right? It's all black. So
I pulled a super hat trick out of mine. Mine was an 8.0 and I got it to a 9.8.
Oh,
is that because you got something covered up, like a thumbprint or something?
Yeah.
No. He had. Yes, he had a remark done over some kind of smudge that was on the book. Yeah.
Oh, there were thumbprints.
Oh, it's a thumbprint. That's right.
Yeah. Multiple thumbprints. Yep.
Okay.
Multiple thumbprints. Someone was thumbing your book.
So if
multiple remarks.
If I get someone to color those, I'll get a 9.8.
Yeah.
You could have got Clayton Crane. Clayton Crane, man.
Yeah,
or just draw or you could just draw 2 little dogs, make it look like they're taking a poop. Like, I poop on it. You know what I'm saying? I poop on it.
That's pretty much it for me on the Starlins. I just forgot, like, my an honorable mention is my Iron Man 55. That was a big reason for going. I wanted to get Starlin. I got Starlin on that. It's here somewhere.
Forgot to grab it. Yeah, it's somewhere in.
Okay, I got a bunch of Starlin, but I'm gonna break it up.
Mr. Bogorepato, Mr. Ropato. Just go through it, then I'll be last. I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see.
Brother, do it. Show it.
Right.
School us in some Starlin.
So I got. I'm gonna start off with my DC Starlin books. Here's my Batman 423. And so we all know this is like this is a really infamous McFarlane cover, and I actually wanted to break it out and send it to the McFarlane signing, but the problem is the McFarlane signing was an in-house CGC signing.
CGC,
and mine's a CBCS, and I'm not getting rid of my gold labels.
Dude, you would have got your book back folded.
Yeah, I'm cool. So it's a CBCS 94. I'm happy with it. You know,
they would have rolled it up and put silverware in there and say, "Eat it."
Yeah,
you could have got that triple sign because DeCarlo and Cockrum have been around.
Oh, have they?
So I wouldn't mind breaking it out if those guys were ever around again, and if I could get McFarlane on it, like and witness it myself and keep the gold label. Yeah, I'd break it out.
Big time.
I didn't want to lose it by sending it to CGC when it's already a CBCS gold book, you know?
Yeah. No, good call.
So my next set of Starlin books it's a set Batman 426 through 29. So this is the death in the family storyline. It's always been one of my favorite storylines, so I had to get it.
Wow. Oh man.
9-4.
Number 1 came back a 9-4. Number 426, but it's the first book in the series.
Number 1 of the story, yeah.
427 came back a lower grade. I was actually surprised. I didn't find too much wrong with it, but
those books are tough as well.
Yeah, all the dark colors.
The dark covers.
Thumbprints all over that one.
Thumbprints, yeah. Yeah, Starlin was getting excited.
Well, we're calling them thumbprints.
Oh.
So this one came back a 9-4. So he
You froze.
He's like a Claremont. He likes to sign over the title.
Yeah. That was that blue. He's got, and his signature got. He actually obviously gets a large signature and a small signature.
Oh, he did that in purple.
Yeah, right on the lapel, right? Or on the shirt.
No, it's black.
Oh, it's black. Oh,
that looks purple to me. God dang, man.
Eyes are going bad. They look.
It does look purple.
It does have a purple because the purple
black.
cover. That's cool. Right, so we'll say it's purple.
Yeah.
CBCS.
That's purple.
If it was CGC, it'd be purple.
I got one more DC. I got one more DC book to show, and this one is triple signed.
Blue balls.
It's my favorite DC book in my collection. I like to call it Giant Size X-Men #1 Light or Giant Size X-Men #1. DC Comics presents 26.
Damn, that's right. Man, you got all the keys signed by him.
And so this, and so this is if you guys, most of you guys know this is the first appearance of the new Teen Titans. So we got Raven, Cyborg, it's not Beast Boy's first, Starfire, and it's not Beast Boy's first appearance, but it's his first appearance in the team.
With a team,
yeah. And so it came back a 9-2. I was a little disappointed because originally I had it signed by both Starlin and Wolfman down here.
Wolfman.
And it was a 9-4. And then I busted it out and I got Perez to sign it. Perez signed it here. And then it came back a 9-2, and I was like, fuck, man, fucking grade drop.
Wait, did Starlin sign that, right? You said Starlin signed that?
Yeah. So I got Starlin up here.
He probably teabagged it, and that's when dropped it down.
No.
And then I got Perez.
Wolfman's a little rough.
And then
the Wolfman teabagged it.
Down here.
Wolfman's a little rough.
Well, the thing is, I already had Wolfman and Starlin on it, and it was a 9-4. Perez is who messed it up.
Oh, okay, so Perez teabagged it.
I guess.
Let's get down to the moments, man. Let's get down to the moments.
He said that, he's all. See, he was crying, a little teardrop here. I guess. Poor guy.
All right, these are my last 3 Starlin books. Well, actually, they're the last 3 I'm going to show. I have my Infinity Gauntlet series signed, but I've shown them. I'll save them for East Coast Comic Con.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So Thanos Quest #1.
Nice.
Double
Ron
side,
Lim,
I
too.
got Starlin
Damn.
and I got Ron Lim down here.
9.8,
Mhm.
baby.
Came back a 9.8. Yep, and it's
Damn, that's a
it's
tough one too.
And the thing that I was happy about this one is this one's the first printing.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's like
Nice.
what, like 12 printings on this book or
Is there
something
12?
crazy?
12.
I think there's like at least 9.
Jeez.
Really?
At
I
least
thought that was
9 to
Killing
12.
Joke. Killing
Does
Joke's
anyone in the
Mm.
chat know? If anybody in the chat knows, post it. I think
Yeah.
there's like at least 8, maybe 9 different printings. And do you
Really?
guys know how to tell the difference between the printings?
Nah.
Isn't it the coloring of the lettering?
No, there's no changes in the colors in any of the covers.
Just
You
gotta
actually have to
splash.
open the book open, and on that back cover, it'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and whatever number is missing in that sequence is the printing that it is.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
wow.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Damn,
he
I
said
gotta- I
snap,
gotta-
and that's what he does.
I gotta look at mine.
Kinda
Yes, he does snap. I gotta look at mine, man. Damn.
All right, Thanos Quest #2, double signed. I got Lim and Starlin on this one.
Oh, see, now he's just showing off 298s.
Yeah. Hey, it's payback. It's payback, AG.
I know it hurts. It hurts. I'm crying.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it open and have him do a Silver Surfer remark over here too.
Oh, you.
Have him do it in blue. Have him do it in blue.
What
Not
is that
blue.
a picture of, by the way? What I've never seen the cover before. What is that exactly?
Oh, it's a golden Thanos.
That was Golden Thanos here.
Oh, okay. Because from
Yeah.
far away it looks like something else.
Yeah, he just won the
Grammy.
Grammy. He just won
He
the
just won the
Grammy, so it was like, yeah,
I was thinking it looks like I wasn't sure if that was damn, what's his name?
him.
It's,
Yeah,
it's a
him.
golden Thanos.
Golden Thanos, yeah.
All right, and then
I did one of those last night.
Yeah, Adam Warlock or something, but yeah.
this is my last. This will be my last Starlin book for today. Oh, and here's actually a good example. I'm telling. See, you got to talk to these guys. Remember, I said I know he's allergic to the metallic inks.
Yeah,
But when I met him this time, he said that he found out that
water based.
when you get those paint pens, if you get the water base, because there's oil base and there's water base when you're dealing with your paint pens. If you
Most
get the
of them
water
are
base
water.
one, he's not allergic to that one, and so he
Okay.
signed it in silver.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
So this is
Okay.
the reprint of the entire story of the Thanos Quest. I got him here, and then I got Ron Lim up here in gold.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
very cool cover. I've never seen
Yeah.
that before.
Wow, it's pretty sick.
that's
And
nice.
AG, it came back in 982. This one did too.
Oh, did it? Okay. All right.
Milking the cow. Milking the cow.
It hurts. It hurts.
Milking the cow.
That's all the Starlin I got for now. That's all the
Those are all
Starlin.
prestige formats.
Okay,
too,
I
right?
got some Starlin. I got some
What was
Starlin.
that?
Yeah,
They're
let's
all
see.
they're all like a prestige format.
Okay. Yeah.
Those books. So
All
that's
right.
even tougher.
Mine's gonna be like a flashcard. So you guys are gonna have to tell me what it is because I can't
All
see.
right.
Just kidding. Okay, so of course I'd like to get these signed. This
Oh,
series
yeah.
signed. The
Yeah,
Cult.
that's like that's
Starlin.
a
I would-
cool book.
Love to get this signed. So there's book 1, right? Book 1.
I forgot he did those.
Here's book 2. Little bondage right there.
You know,
Oh,
my
man.
buddy Eddie, he went to freaking Sacramento Comic-Con years ago, and he got
There's
Bernie Wrightson on all those Colt books just before.
Oh,
Bernie
no
Wrightson
way?
passed. Yes,
That would have
and
been
they
cool.
look, and they are nice. He got it with the paint pens. I was like,
And here's
I was
number 4.
cranky. Yeah,
That's my favorite cover.
Yeah, I
that's
like
a
that
nice
one. And then here's one you guys probably don't see all the time. I was glad I was able to find it. But this, I want to say this is a Zek cover because it says Zek down the bottom, but it's a Starling, and it's Batman 10 Knights of the Beast.
Yeah, the KG Beast.
hmm
Yeah, yeah.
But see, Zek did right there.
He did
So-
all the covers.
So it'd be cool to get Zek and Starling on this. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Because Starlin's still around, right?
Oh yeah, he ain't.
I didn't
going
miss.
nowhere.
Okay, I didn't miss anything. Okay, I just want to
No,
make sure.
He's not going.
You know, I mean,
Hopefully not.
I'm not trying to make fun of that, but you
no,
know, it's
no,
just.
yeah.
But it'd be cool to get this one signed. I mean, basically, the books I'm showing tonight are ones I wouldn't mind getting signed. Slab, that's another story. But to get them signed, it'd be great to meet these guys, get them signed that.
And wasn't Starlin charging like $5 an autograph at SFCon?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
About
I believe
5.
so. Yeah.
And that's $25 right there. Then, damn.
No, if they were graded, then it's different. But yeah, he was still holding it at $5, which isn't bad.
I think it was
Nice.
20 for the graded. I'm telling you, all
Yeah.
these guys are doing. They're all following suit. They're doing kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's because the books get flipped on eBay and they see
Yep.
them like the next day go for crazy money. They're like, hey, why don't I get a piece of that?
Yep.
Well, that, or, you know, someone's taking probably a lot of books is taking them away from being able to do commissions, you know? I know that goes with a lot of artists that toward the end of the cons that I was going to, that was their main issue.
Yeah, if they rely on commissions as part of their, income or part of their deal when they go to a con, they're thinking, I'm gonna do some commissions and make some good money.
Yeah.
And they can't do it because they're signing books or people taking advantage of them or whatever. They feel like they're being taken advantage of, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, those guys know they're going there to sign. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them are still cool. Some of them actually just, like you're saying, AG. Some of them they'll be there and they'll charge, but what they're charging is for like a charity they want to give to. So that's cool. I don't mind donating to charities, and I actually don't mind getting an autograph, but it depends on how much and what I'm trying to accomplish that day, whether it be getting a bunch of back issues besides that, or if I'm going to slab a lot of books.
Looks like we got somebody new in the chat. Like to big shout out to David Seeking near Mint Comics. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, what's up?
Very cool.
That's why you want to do it, because he says surfer. He doesn't say any of us. So what are we, chopped liver, David? Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's because AG Surfer said hi. That's why.
Oh, give me a break. Come on, man.
You got to give.
He says hi to me all day. Well, then, hey, if you guys want to show some Greg Horn, I got a few Greg Horn, and it's just, of course, some stuff. I mean, I know Greg Horn's done a lot.
Greg Horn, yeah.
But
I got a little horn, yeah.
Yeah, sure. You got a little horn? Yeah.
I got two of them.
Right? Yeah, you got two? Damn, dude. Double jointed.
That's the Ablo.
You can take that however you want, but out of the way.
Come on now.
Come on now. Come on, man.
All right, you got some horn too, CBA?
Oh no, I didn't know we were doing horn today.
Well, we can show some horn.
Yeah,
we can show some.
Now it's random. It's kind of like whatever you have.
Yeah, whatever you have.
Well, it's a free for all now. There's no holds bar, free for all.
Free for all. All right, then here. There's my free for all.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
All done. All done.
All right, go. Let me see Tat.
Okay. Well, these are the ones I recently got. Yeah, so there's some horn.
Oh, you got them. Cool.
Get some horn right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He's done, of course, Electra. He also did Emma Frost. Oh, geez, he's done a bunch. I mean, I have a lot more Greg Horn than this. I probably have maybe two.
Is that the nudity?
No, that one doesn't have the nudity in it. She's wearing her towel. She's not wearing a towel. She is wearing a bra and panties. But it's issue number 3. And I found out the nudity part thanks to Cholula, and somebody else also left me a comment. I'm trying to remember who it was. I want to say maybe it was 64-page special. Left me a comment on this video, and he said it's inside. I just wasn't sure if it was the, interior or if it was the cover, because on the CLZ app it just says nude edition.
Yeah, of course, I'm the one that freaking knew about the nudity. Thanks a lot, Tat.
Hey, I did say 64-page special. Hey, man, it's all good to know that stuff.
Gentlemen, we're doing good tonight. We've got now King of the Golden State has stopped in, and that's
nice.
Yeah, I wanted to shout him out since he shouted me out. Check that out. Shout out to Chopped Liver. Good looking out. Thanks, King.
I said Chopped Liver. But the one thing I can say about Greg Horn, I really like how he does draw Electra. I think he might even done a Rogue in the past, and if he has, I got to find that, because Rogue is my favorite female character.
I'm sure he's done a couple of Black Widows.
Look at her.
She's Black Widows.
Hey, leave that one up. Look at her. She's ready, huh?
Oh, dude, she's. Let me put it this way too. There is. There is an Uncanny X-Men cover, okay, and it's one that the Doom 143 showed a long time ago, and he called it the Rain cover. For the longest time, I wanted to be naive and just think it was Rain cover. So I'm at the comic book store.
Oh God.
And Frost turns around. He goes, "Dude, that's not Rain." He goes, when is Rain that thick and white? I'm like, "Shut up, dude. No, don't tell me that." He's like, "No, I'm serious, man." He goes, "It's a money shot." I go, "No, it's not." And then he pulls up the next issue. It's the issue afterwards, right? And it shows her and God, what's his name? Can't think of his name, but they're embracing. Forge. Thank you, Forge. And he's trying to tell me that's a money shot. I'm like, dude, nah, man. There ain't no protein in that water. It's just. So he built it all up, and I think he's right. Frost is probably right. He's usually right about a lot of things. But I'm like, man, now you just tainted that cover for me, And then this guy comes in the store, and the owner says, "Hey, you got to come check this out." Frost tells the dude the story, and he grabs both of those books. He goes, "Man, I'm going to take these home and hang them up on my wall." So there is a book out there. It's a dirty book.
You believe
I have 3 copies. Yeah, I have 3 copies of it. Now I'm just like, dude, it's tainted. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think no money shot.
Nah.
I'll take them then
pearl
if you don't want
necklace.
them.
Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would.
Send them to Cholula.
Yeah, Cholula, huh?
Well, shout out to one of our boys in the chat as well, Davis Comic Finds.
Oh.
Hey, how's it going?
The old whistle.
You sound like Woody Woodpecker.
I can't do it now.
You just did it.
You sick little monkey. I'll teach you, Stimpy.
Okay.
Happy, joy. The big ferocious Croco Stimpy.
All right, so we got you got your horn.
Yes.
Who else got some horn?
Hey, dude, watch me. Keeping it clean.
Who else got some horn? Okay. AG's raising his hand. Hold on.
No.
He's all pick me. What's that? Just me.
Well, now you're on the spot. Let's see that horn.
No, I have zero. I was just saying hi to your daughter, bro.
All right.
Oh, right.
All
So, hey,
Likely story.
All right. I got 3 books. I pulled out 3 books for horn. I think I might have more, but this is what I found. I'm a big fan of the Blackest Night series. And so it was its own like storyline contiguously, and it was such a huge event. It ran, so it was its own storyline. It ran across a bunch of titles, and a bunch of superheroes got their own little mini series based off of Blackest Night as well. Wonder Woman was one of them, and Greg Horn did all the covers for them. It was just a 3-shot miniseries.
You gotta focus on you, brother.
Oh yeah, that's a smart idea, right? There we go.
I have them every once in a while. Oh, that's nice.
And I gave him the smaller paint pens, the thin ones. You see that?
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, he went real subtle with it right there. And this one came back at 9.4.
All right.
Number 2 was a little bit of a disappointment, but still, at least I got the full complete one. This one came back in 8.5. And that looks badass too, huh? Look at that.
Oh yeah, man, that's cool.
What do you sign right between them, huh?
Right between it. Yeah, he wanted to be right in the middle.
I bet he does.
I know CBA. I think I just saw it and got pissed and like, oh, it's got a lot of like, maybe surface wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some surface wear, and you can't do anything for that. So. All right, and then here's the last issue in the series. Blackest Night, Wonder Woman number 3.
Yeah, that's the more iconic one.
And this one came back at 9.4.
Nice.
Let's see, where did he sign?
Yeah, where did he sign?
He signed right next to his already existing signature on the book.
Oh, I see.
So okay. close to her boobus.
Is that a silver?
So I've never read any of that Blackest Night stuff. Have you read any of it?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
I've read them all.
Oh,
I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Basically, it's like that's where you come up with the whole like emotional spectrum of the colors. Like when you get all the different lantern cores.
Yeah, I remember there's a cover. There's a blue Flash. And,
yep.
What was up with that?
That's just blue balls.
Oh my god.
Who was it?
But he's running fast, man.
Dude, let me see. I know what you're talking about, CBA, and I met the artist in Sacramento Comic Con, and I got him to sign all 3 of those books.
Is that Van Sciver? Or?
No, it's not Van Sciver. It's let's see, Flash. I'm gonna cheat and just pull it up on my app. I don't know.
That's what it's there for, man. Hold up.
But no, I got to meet him in Sacramento Comic Con, and he signed all 3 of the books for me. Let's see. It is not listed. Come on.
Now, hey, Jonathan, is he pretty much chill dude?
Sorry, Scott Collins.
Okay. Is Greg Horn pretty much like a chill dude as well, or is he kind of like
he's super
just
nice.
all business?
Yeah,
super nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. He was
a lot of energy too.
He's definitely a lot of energy. Quite the salesman.
Oh,
nice.
Dang.
He's an excellent salesman. Yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
He's got a good product too.
So you'll get a signature and then get a used car.
If you're not careful, you might not only will you lose your cash.
I got a Black Widow Greg Horn. Let me go get it. It's right behind me.
Get it. Oh
yeah, grab it, man. I have I just remembered I have actually a couple more Greg Horns. They were the Wizard World Wolverine comic exclusive or exclusive covers. Well, but I'm not gonna dig through those right now.
Yeah.
I'll bring them in next time. King of the Golden State says, I have only one Greg Horn variant, Robin Hood #5, NYCC signed. All right, let's check it out. Let me see. Robin Hood.
He says, Google it.
And I'm Googling it.
Google.
Google it good.
Google real good.
Yeah.
You almost did the Davis Comic Finds whistle.
Yeah, almost Davis. I can't get this thing out, man.
Oh my! I see what he's talking about now. Let me
Can you share my
screen? This is worth sharing. Yeah, let me. This.
Oh, really? Sharing is caring.
All right, you guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah, do it. All I see is a leather recliner. Not just kidding. Oh, that is nice.
Oh, the Robin Hood. Huh?
So is that the one you have?
That's the one that King of the Golden State has.
Nice.
Do you have this version, King, or do you have the? It looks like there's another version as well.
Ooh, yeah. Look, he signed it. He signed Greg Horn right on her. Made it look like a nipple. Smart man.
No, those were just something else.
Oh, those are pasties.
Why are we doing Greg Horn, by the way? You guys didn't tell me. I have so many Greg Horn stuff. They're all in my box. I would have dug them out.
No,
I got more Greg Horn too. We'll show them on the next one.
Yeah, we'll show them next. Hey, CPA, I'm sorry. I reached out to Jonathan. I was like, hey, bro, I didn't get all the list of the names, so he just threw a bunch of names. I mean, I was trying to find the ones I could, because it's just like what we're gonna do toward the end after the main ones.
Greg Horn.
He's got the naughty one.
Ooh,
oh man, King of the Golden State got the naughty one.
You know what's so weird is that I can, because I know James, like I could see him saying it and like smiling at the same time. You know what I mean?
like the count from Sesame Street. No. Nice.
Way to creep me out virtually, James. Thanks.
Well, CBA's got some stuff. Let's let him show.
Well, I just pulled out my Greg Horn print.
All right.
So
oh, nice.
Ooh. Damn. Is she on a bike?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh man, I like that.
Did he sign it? No, you know what? It's his full name. Look at that.
Oh man.
Oh.
I sort of see. Yeah, I sort of see it right on the back of the motorcycle.
The tail, the top of the.
Yeah, right behind her. Behind
like
her nice leather pants.
I wish this was a comic book cover. I really do.
That is nice.
So Tat, you'd like to get on the back of that bike and go for a ride?
No comment. I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
Is that bad? Like, is riding in the back of the bike, is that like a bad position to be in? Or?
No, but I'm married, man. I'm married.
The female's doing it. It's all right.
I'm married.
We got any other books, guys?
I'm good.
I'm
good for tonight.
The last thing I wanted to show real quick, I just brought it up real quick because this isn't as San Francisco Comic Con 2018, but in 2017 we had Bruce Timm show up, and so I wanted to show a couple of Bruce Timm books because honestly I wanted your guys' opinion. We got that. There's a CGC signing coming up, and there's a couple books I want to send old Brucey boy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let me show these books real quick. So these I'm gonna show two that are signed already.
Okay.
And then I'll show the others. So this is Dark Knight 3, the Master Race #1, Bruce Timm variant.
That's nice. 9/8.
Yeah, man. This is shout out to Manny NYC. He's the one that actually put me onto this cover. So
that's Manny Mint right there, bro.
It is. And then so this is my favorite of the two, believe it or not. Batman Adventures #1, 3 times signed, and huge shout out to my brother AG for helping me make this happen. I got Ty Templeton right there, cover artist.
Nice.
I put Bruce Timm right there.
Placement's killer, man.
And right in the middle on the cape, Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
AG got that one for me.
That was my pleasure, man. I got to meet the voice of Batman. I'm stoked.
I met all 3 of those guys, and they're great to meet.
Yeah. Oh, Ty Templeton is really cool.
Yeah.
Ty Templeton is really cool. And I was stuck witnessing a bunch of people's books. I couldn't get away from the table. Kevin Conroy's line was like out the door. And AG was like, "Here, you want me to help you out?" I was like, "Fuck yes, please."
Yeah.
And I really wanted to meet him, but I mean, I'd rather just get to Sig at this point. So thanks, man. Thank you for helping me out.
No worries, man. Hey, you helped me out too so much, dude. You've done so much. It's the least I can do.
So these are the books that I'm thinking of sending to Bruce Timm. I got Superman Adventures number 21.
Yeah.
That's a nice cover. I'd send that to him.
And it's already a 9.6, so I'm fine with that.
That's nice, great, dude. Yeah.
And so I want to show these two off together. I'll show you the second one that completes the pair. It's not really a connecting cover, but
yeah, I like that one.
They just pair well together.
Yeah, I'd send them both of those if you could. I mean, why not? Get them to sign it.
Check it out. They
do, man.
Either they're going away from each other.
Well, one's in the day and one's in the night.
Exactly.
Or they're meeting in the middle. So.
Or one's around fire and the other one isn't.
Yeah. And then the last one that I'm debating on this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one or not, but I think it's still a cool cover. It's a remake of Batman Adventures number 12, first Harley, right? But it's with the Bruce Timm cover.
You can send that to me.
I actually have a second copy.
You know what though? He kind of draws her. He kind of draws her like Cho would draw. Look at that. She's got some nice hips. You know what I'm saying? Yep. These hips don't lie.
You would know is that.
Well, yeah, stretchy pants.
So how much is the signing, Jonathan? What are they going to cost you?
Thicker than a Snicker. I think, what is it, like about, it fluctuates because the first one is like X amount and then the second one's like a little bit cheaper, but it's about $100
for all three.
No, each, bro, each.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a signing and the gold label CGC.
And the grading, yeah.
And the grading and the shipping back. Like,
I would send then, if you had to choose, I'd send the Supergirl one then. If it was me, I'd send the Supergirl one. If it was just for 100 bones, damn.
If I do it though, if I do just the Supergirl, I'm doing both. I think I'm
okay. Well, then do those two. Do those two and leave the other one. The other one's fine. Yeah. That's just a remake. Anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Keep the other one.
And where do you have to send it to? Where is it being shipped to?
Where does it go, AG? Do you know?
Oh man, that was it was a comic book shop in Florida. That's not too far from CGC.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's the nice thing is it's going to be. I don't know if it's within 20 minutes to CGC or 40 minutes. I believe they're not too far from CGC, so that's the good point. Is that your books are they're going to be close to CGC once they get signed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I was thinking if we get Murph on here again, it'd be cool if he showed the troll book. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that was cool because that book's been to a lot of places and a lot of people. And it'd be cool to see that book. And then if he ever gets it graded, can you imagine that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about getting the Sinister series at all. I just put it as a thing of art. But I mean, that thing's been to Scotland and everything. I just haven't seen that book in so long. It'd just be so great to see it again. And I'm glad it's with Murph.
I think I was the last one that had it, and I hand delivered it to him at the East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know that Rigor Mortis had it for a while because he got Airborne Zapper. I want to say that he got Pope Cerebus on there too. He got a couple of people on there. I think he even got Freddy's. I want to say.
Yeah, he did.
I think he got Freddy's. Yeah.
So it'd just be cool to see that book again. It was such a fun thing to sign. I do have another troll book, and it'd be cool to maybe start sending that thing out one of these days. You know, things kind of settle down. See how many people I can get to sign that book. You know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, guys, we're running up on about an hour and 20. That's like our sweet spot, right? Like hour and 20 minutes.
I got to go to the bathroom bad, dude. But I got to pick up my son too. So I'm gonna be late picking up my son because I got to hit the head first.
All right, guys. Well, anybody else got anything to show or any final words? AG.
Just again, thanks for having me. Thanks for this Friday. I guess if Friday works for everyone, that's cool. Let's stick with Fridays and see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, just trying something new. Thank you guys for accommodating. For those of you that are still hanging around in the chat, it's just Saturdays were getting tough for me because I stay late at work on Saturdays, and then between work and dinner and the kids, I was like, oh, let's try Friday. Let's just give it a little shot. So thank you guys for accommodating.
I'm cool with Friday, man. Friday's cool.
All right. Well, cool. Thanks, AG. CBA, any last final words, shout outs?
No, I think I'm done. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to be buying any more comics after this month. I'm done.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Like
Yeah.
forever.
Well, that new
ever?
Black Widow series has come out though, man.
I already pre-ordered.
Oh,
I
okay.
already pre-ordered it. So.
Yeah, you just take a break from it, or just
Not
stop
bad.
for a while, or stop
Yeah.
it all.
Well, there's just nothing out there I want to get anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was cons going on and signatures to get, definitely I'd be getting some stuff on the cheap to get them signed, but there's just no reason to get new stuff right now. There's nothing cool out there that I want to chase, except the Black Widow stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be back. You'll be back, Ron.
Or he's gonna get a lot of random acts of kindness.
Yeah.
Perhaps, yeah.
Damn, I still got I was still rapping. All right, Tat. Any last final word shout-outs?
Yeah. That's all I got to say.
How AG always like approving.
Well, he's related to me. He's got to put up with me. Now, I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody that came out in the chat to just watch us ramble on about writers, stuff like that we met. Of course, everybody on the panel. Thank you guys, man. For always having me and including me in this. This is a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this. And Fridays work for me. Saturdays work for me. Any day works for me. So I'm just glad to be here and do this. This is a lot of fun. Just hang out with my bros. But I really got to go hit the head. So this is Tat Comic signing out. Everybody have a good night.
Right,
Dolly Parton.
Go for it.
Dolly Parton and CBA, rock on, brother. I'll hook you up with some books. Yeah.
Before we go, I'm just giving a quick shout out to the chat of everybody who was here. We had Gomez Comic Collector, Roberto Reyes, Sith Lord Lee. Apparently AG was in the chat as well. Azor's Tiger. David
Gomez.
Comics, Al Picknell, Four-Way Flashers. I think I said twice. King of the Golden State. A bunch of other guys that I might have missed. Everybody, thanks. Oh, and I know Titus was here for a little while.
Titus there, Gomez.
Titus. Mick Too Bad.
Seeking and Mick Comics. Yeah.
Don't worry about Mick Too Bad. That's the wife.
Sith
She's
Lordly.
trying to get me to sell books.
That's right. Because she says the wife heard all.
Yeah.
All wives heard that.
She's terrible. But anyways, thank you guys. Thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks to everybody in the chat, all my brothers in the chat. I really appreciate you coming on and just talking comics. Like, it's a lot of fun. So you guys know who it is. It's your West Coast Comic Connection. And until we see you next time, keep stacking hella comics.